Hello my crafty friends, this is Mary and you're watching Cardz TV. And no, we're not in the kitchen today. We're going to be making some Thanksgiving blessing mix to put in some goodie bags. Every holiday I like to take some kind of little treat to the guys where I work, and this is one I usually take at Thanksgiving. And it's a mixture of bugles and pretzels, candy corn, nuts, raisins, M&Ms, and then each bag will get one Hershey's Kiss. And I'm going to read you this little explanation of everything that's in there, and I will have this on my blog. If you want to go over, you can copy it and then paste it into your Word program, and you can print this out and make these too if you want to. And I'll also tell you what ingredients you need for this. But let me go ahead and read this to you. Bugles, shaped like a cornucopia or horn of plenty, a symbol of our nation's abundance. Pretzels, arms folded in prayer, a freedom sought by those who founded our country. Candy corn, sacrifices of the Pilgrims' first winter. Food was so scarce that settlers survived on just a few kernels of corn a day. Nuts, promise of a future harvest, one we will reap only if seeds are planted and tended with diligence. Raisins, harvest gifts of our bountiful land. M&Ms, memories of those who came before us to guide us to a blessed future. And then Hershey's Kiss, the love of family and friends that sweetens our lives. I think that's really special, and I just love the meaning behind all of it. And I think that's how we all feel about Thanksgiving. So what we're going to do with this Thanksgiving blessing mix is we're going to fill some of these party bags. Now, I got these at Walmart. They're just a couple of dollars, and they're in the Wilton aisle where the cake decorating supplies are. And this size is 4 by 9.5. Now, that might be a little bit long. You might not want to fill your bags quite as full, so you can trim them off after you put the amount in there that you'd like. But these have, I think you call it a gusset on the side, so they'll open up and you can get your mix inside. Now, they come also with a twist tie, and you can use the twist tie on yours, tie some ribbon around it, and you can print this out like a little tag and attach it to it if you want to. But I'm going to make a topper for mine that's going to go right on top of my bag, and I'm going to cut some things out and decorate mine and also stamp it. We're going to be using Create a Critter. There's a really cute little turkey in there. And we're going to use freshly picked, and I love the pumpkin that's in here, so we'll use that pumpkin. Simply Charmed. That also has a cute little turkey, and it's also got a turkey that's already cooked on a platter, which I really like for this. And we'll be using Doodle Charms. It also has a turkey, but it has some leaves, and I wanted to put some fall leaves on mine as well. And for my sentiment on the front, there's several on this set. This is Cardz TV, Thankful for You. I can use So Thankful, Happy Turkey Day, Gobble Till You Wobble, Happy Harvest, Happy Thanksgiving, Count Your Blessings, Harvest Blessings. Oh, I like this one. We Gather Together, and Let's Talk Turkey. For the topper for my Thanksgiving blessing mix, I've cut some marigold yellow cardstock, and I've cut it at 4 1/4 by 5 inches, and when I fold it in half, it's now 4 1/4 by 2.5 inches. I've stamped it with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I used the Thankful for You Cardz TV stamp set, and from that set I got Happy Thanksgiving, We Gather Together, and Happy Turkey Day. And I may do some with the Fall Fun set. I don't know just yet, though. And the other day, I showed y'all this really cute folder, Cuttlebug folder I got called Honeycomb. Well, it also came with a little border. And I think this looks just like chicken wire. And I thought that would be really cute to put on the bottom of my little topper. So we're going to go ahead and open this out, and I'm just going to put it right there on the bottom. I'll line up the edge. I've got my A plate on. I'll put in a B plate, put my little border folder in there with my cardstock, and then put another B plate on top, and we're going to run this through. I think this is going to be really cute. Oh yes, I like that. That's really cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and then we'll probably round these corners and add some cute little embellishments to these. Now we're going to take the corner chomper. This is from We Are Memory Keepers, and we're going to use the 1/4 inch side, and we're going to round the bottom 2 corners. Just rounds it just a little bit, gives it a little bit more finished look. I'll go ahead and get all of these done. Okay, I went ahead and got all the corners rounded, and I filled my bags and went ahead and stapled on the little topper. And you can see I've just put my little topper on there and put a staple in each side. Now I did trim my bags down from 9.5 inches to 8 inches because they were a little bit long, and I've put approximately 1.5 cups of the Thanksgiving blessing mix in each one, and I didn't forget to add my Hershey's Kiss, which was good. Now I've cut several things out that I'm going to put on here. On this one that says Happy Turkey Day, I cut this cute little turkey from Create a Critter. I'm going to put him right there. And I've got him on 1 thickness of foam tape. And in the Create a Critter manual, you'll find him on page 70. And I cut him at 1.5 inches. And I think he's really cute, and that's going to be real sweet on there. So we'll go ahead and get this one added. I've cut some other things as well from those other cartridges I mentioned in the beginning. And we're going to take some. Now see, when I put him right here, it's going to hide the staple. Plus make it really cute on the front. And I've got some leaves I'm going to add right over here that will hide this other staple. Okay, I went ahead and added the leaves. They're also on 1 thickness of foam tape. And then on the back, I've added my little Thanksgiving blessing mix recipe and the little story about each ingredient that's inside the bag. And you can see now all the staples are hidden. So you want to keep in mind where you put your staples, you know, and how you're going to hide them with your elements on the front. Now, I've cut the leaves from the Doodle Charms cartridge, and you'll find them on page 115. I just cut this leaf right here, and I cut them all out of orange and kind of a craft color, and the leaves are cut at 1.25 inches. Now, I've also done one with the pumpkin, and this pumpkin is from the Freshly Picked cartridge, and that pumpkin is on page 68, and I cut that pumpkin. It's right there. You just cut the pumpkin and the leaves, and that was cut at 3 inches, and I took some brown chalk and just highlighted where the grooves would be on the pumpkin. I love that pumpkin. I think it's so sweet. And I added some leaves over here as well. And I've done another one with the little turkey on the platter. And that is from the Simply Charmed cartridge. There it is, right there. And I cut, let's see, that's page 61. And I cut the turkey and the plate and everything out at 1.75 inches. That's also on some foam tape, and I've added some leaves over here, and I've got to add the little blessing mix recipe to the back. Now, don't forget, I'll have this posted over at my blog, and you can just copy it and paste it into your Word program, and then you can cut these out. I got about 8 of these to one 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So you can do lots with those. Thank you so much for coming by today, guys. This has been a lot of fun. And I'll see you again really soon. Bye now.